Aries, welcome to your weekly tarot predictions. This is the Black Swan of the Black Swan Astrology and Mars ruled signs. Here with your weekly prediction, and this is going to be for the 17th of January through the 23rd. And I pray, Aries, that this serves you well. This will be for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising, Aries Venus. Aries, I feel like this week is going to be a breeze in one sense. I feel like this is your week to shine through any challenges, honestly. We are still in Capricorn season. Today is actually the full moon in Cancer, which is taking place in your 4th house. We have Jupiter in Pisces. Okay. This lunation is really about you overcoming some obstacles, some inner things. Aries, some inner strength. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I love you, Aries. I love you, Aries. Okay. Ace of Pentacles there. New opportunities. Okay. This week is going to be a fresh start into new opportunities. Yeah. It's looking really good, Aries. It's looking good. Wow. Yeah. It's looking really, really good. Wow. And the cards that I pulled for you, Aries, this week is definitely a week to dedicate yourself to a whole new routine, to dedicate yourself to a whole new goal in your mind. For you, Aries, I feel like this is going to be miraculous how this happens. You are the first sign. You are the first. You are the new beginning. And you are really the author and architect of your life, Aries. When you make a decision, what you say goes. Now, sometimes that can get you into trouble, and that can get you into very, very, not so great predicaments at times, because you can be impulsive. You are an initiator. You are a fire starter. But when you really, really connect your passion with the will and with your purpose, things happen just as they should. And what I'm seeing here in your reading, Aries, is a whole new elevated way of viewing your life as it is, and really seeing the opportunity, okay, particularly for this week. You have the Justice card and the Chariot card with the Death card. Okay. This is a crazy week. Like, Aries, your whole life this week could literally change within the blink of an eye. With the Justice card, you have this new faith in your ability to make the right decisions. With the Justice card, there is the theme of courts, okay, doing things lawfully, legally. But ultimately, what we see here is fairness, truth, and honesty coming through. And I feel as though this is coming from within your own mind, Aries. This is about decisions that you've been grappling with for a long time, for some of you, for many of you. We also have the Death card. okay? We have the Death card here, which really is all about endings. You know, this Justice card with this Death card, okay? This is very executive. This is very, very, you know, or making any final cuts, going through the darkness one last time, combing through the last bit of maybe self-doubt that you're having in yourself about a project or a new beginning that you're working to pursue. And I feel that this week you will handle this with greater connection with yourself, greater connection with your team, your spiritual team. Wow, Aries, this is going to be such a transformative week, honestly, because with the Chariot card, okay, now this is the card of Cancer, okay, the Chariot, which the Chariot card really is all about pursuing new opportunities boldly. It could also represent you needing to defend yourself in court, needing to defend yourself in a certain space, even when you're working to acquire property. For the most part, the Chariot card is saying that you are ready to move forward and that you are in a place where you are solid in mind, you know, and I feel like your resources are good. I feel like resources are coming together for you and that you're about to really, really soar this week. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress card, okay, which the Empress card really is great. Like, this is great, great news coming in this week for you. There are new developments within your life, things that are coming to fruition that are prosperous and that are breeding abundance. And with the Justice and Death card, it really, really is up to you to become the narrator, you know, and the scripter of your own life's tale right now. Maybe Aries, where you've dealt with any self-doubt coming from others, you're now learning to listen to your own advice, okay? Or you're learning to just kind of see things as they are and learning how to, in some ways, categorize and organize things in a way that helps you to feel empowered. Even within your friends, your social groups, there is something now, Aries, that you can see that is giving you new perspective. There's a dynamic that is shifting within your life. And I feel like this is putting you in just a whole new speed, you know, a whole new way to live, you know, a whole new life that you've been envisioning. Things are coming to pass, you know, now that you've been wanting to manifest, like seeds that you planted, Aries, from maybe even 10 years ago. This week could really, really sprout up. We also have the Seven of Wands. Okay, Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands, okay, this is talking about defending yourself this week. Like I said, there could be, excuse me, Aries, could very well be some type of court situation that comes up this week for you, Aries, or some need to stand your ground, or in some way be more determined about your goal. We also have the Queen of Wands here, okay? The Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles, okay, with the Hierophant, okay, so, you know, I feel like this is a week to definitely prioritize, okay? This is a week where you will be prioritizing, you know, based off of the facts and based off of the new communities and new communications that you're working to build. You know, with the Queen of Wands is, you know, all about social status, you know, and really being seen as the kind of the center of attention, in some ways a leader. So yeah, I mean, with the Hierophant card as well, you know, you've got the presence of law and just order. For some of you that may need to get, you know, something legal done this week, this will definitely be a week where things come up in that area, okay? With the Hierophant, you are talking about also even religious beliefs, okay? Becoming more committed to a study or a practice for some of you who may be in school, okay? So I feel like, yeah, this is definitely a week where very, very big real life decisions will be made. Not that this won't be fun, or it won't bring you pleasure, but there are definitely some things pertaining to real life. Maybe some, even I'm feeling like Saturnic things, you know, Saturn, Aquarius type of things. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely a week to take yourself very seriously and start to really integrate new morale and insight into your daily walk. Know that you can put your mind to anything and get it done, Aries, with focus, and learning to be comfortable with change as well will also serve you this week. Learning to be comfortable with change, learning to be more flexible, learning to move by spirit, okay, this week. Spirit is calling you to make adjustments in your life so that you can receive new beginnings and so that you can start to become the master creator in your life, Aries. Yes, this is definitely a week to learn to move by spirit. There's a spiritual calling here for you this week, Aries, that's pulling you into the limelight. It's pulling you into spaces where you're being asked to show your gifts, where you're being asked to really show grace and dignity, which some of you may be called to going back to school as well. Yeah, I'm feeling like there's this more dignified, more pristine, more pure way that you're showing up, Aries. And so I'm really proud of you for making it to this point. Truly. Yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, relationships are definitely going to end this week as well. Those are like real life decisions that need to be made. Some of you are going to be making a decision to move. And like some of you guys are also going to be solidifying career this week. So you got to make big changes. This may put you in some form of opposition with others because of the decisions that you're making, or how you're choosing to act now. But, you know, who needs them? That's what I'm hearing. Who needs them? You got 9 of Wands here, Aries. So you're being asked to keep persevering and stay the course. Don't give up this week. 7 of Swords. Yeah, I mean, there definitely this week will be some type of information revealed about somebody who's in your friends group who don't really have your best interest at heart, and they're just gossiping about you. But you got to stay focused on the work. You know, Aries, this week is going to also be a week where you realize you dodged a bullet. Really. Whew, Aries, thank you so much. I hope that this weekly read does you good service. Yeah, remember to be led by spirit. Remember to walk valiantly and confidently. And don't allow any naysayers to stop you from your goals this week. Thank you, Aries.